I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall and 248 pounds. And his opponent, it's Jack Dempsey, 6'1" tall, 201 pounds.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine. Jack Dempsey. His fighting style is rough, tough, and aggressive. You can't hide from this man.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manassas, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manassas Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Listen, when you've got 10 people that want to fight 2 fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A perfect counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Some real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That punch lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Beautiful counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round.
You're starting to make
You
mistakes
know that
and switching
bell was
off.
sweet
I
music
need
to
you
his
to
ears.
switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Great round. Now relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
Time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this.
Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure.
Let's do it.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the hook. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
That hook had to hurt. Nobody home with that hook. For these two. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee determines that we're good and we will continue to fight. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round.
Get
well,
out
the
there and
man's
switch
got
on.
some
Get
work
this
to do
boxing
in this
back
corner.
together.
Cornerman, get your job
You
done.
got
Do it right.
complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. The right hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Whoa, do you believe this? Klitschko is down.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Come on,
so it's plan B time after being knocked out.
He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
On to the fourth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go. Good counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. No defending at all for that combination. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round.
Fight that round.
That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor on it.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
And now you've let...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. You will think...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap.
Work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
What's in there? Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you...
That's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so you can't figure...
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Don't worry about it.
Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You to go back out there.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coach through this round.
Time for the 5th round. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. That one will count. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Dempsey in that last round.
Completely. Get
They're
your
going to
mind
call the
back on
doctor
the
over
job.
in a minute to
That's
check out these
that
cuts.
is.
I hope we've got a
let's
good
get
cuts
out
man
there.
in that corner.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, beast.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
Free shots. Be smart. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You got complacent. The fight's...
Get time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
There's the bell for round 6. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Dempsey in that last
what
round.
you're doing. I need you
Look
to
at
focus
all that
on
blood,
what you're doing.
but he
Now
still
it's a
wants to
tough
come
fight.
out for
He's
more.
got to be confident.
Man, oh,
He's
man,
got to
you
take
know
that
what?
confidence
He's gotta hope
away.
the
Go
referee
out
doesn't
in the
jump in and
first
stop
minute.
it.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You don't...
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Here comes round 7. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That right hook won't score. Got him there. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. ability in
letting
that
back
last
into the
round.
fight that round.
That
I
cut
need
is
you to
gonna
go
cause some
back out
serious
there. I need you to
I
win
hope
this
you've got a
round.
good
Get your
coach man
mind
in
back,
that
get your
corner.
focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing. Nice work. Good round.
There's the bell to start round 8. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Oh no, Dempsey is hurt.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Klitschko is dazed. Klitschko is on the canvas.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.